Tools and materials needed. And the customer has the shingles. For obvious reasons, you should call a professional, safety-wise. But some people are hard-headed. What can you do? So, I suggest you call a professional, but if you want to do it, here's a couple easy steps. So you got your tools, and you got a problem. Now what? First, we'll identify the shingle. That is the issue. Again, this one's obvious. Now we're gonna carefully lift the other tabs around it. Don't want to rip or bend anything that's not damaged. All right, so we see. There you go, that's the end of that tab. You can see the line there. All right. These are 3 tabs, so it would be 1, 2, 3. And the other end is right there. See that split? Okay, again, so now we're going to get this shingle out, the one that's damaged. We're going to carefully, again, lift these up, find the nails. Here's a nail. You're going to get your shingle bar under there. This shingle's already popped through, but the nail is still there. So, our goal is to get this nail.
Mental note, buy a GoPro.
Work it free. Carefully remove it, pull it out. I always keep these contained somehow. You don't want them rolling down the roof, stepping on it, damaging something different. And we'll go to the next one. Another nail. Wiggle it free. Contain. Next nail. Get underneath. Get it free. Contain. And should be one more nail. Move the stuff out your way. Should have did that in the beginning, but I didn't. Okay, so we got the shingles out. Or we got the nails out of the shingle that we were trying to remove. As you can see, the holes. Now, this shingle here slightly laps the next shingle. So this shingle here, we got these nails out, but these shingles have nails in it, as you can see. So the shingle we're taking out goes to about here. So we have to get these nails out to be able to pull this out. So we're going carefully, because these shingles ain't damaged, so we need to be more careful. We're going to remove those nails. I need to be careful, so I'm going to sit the phone down now and get them out, but then we'll pop right back up there so you don't worry about missing anything. But again, these shingles are still good and we don't want to have to replace them, so we're going to be careful. All right, we're back. So I got those nails out, nice and careful. Now when you're doing this, you don't want to bend these too much because you don't want any creases and you don't want to damage the shingle again. So I took careful, I had to sit the phone down and took the nails out. So now that we got the nails out of there, they should be the last nails. We got our other nails contained so we don't pop any holes. The shingle should slide out. So, there we go. Looks good. Felt paper underneath, still looks nice and intact, no issues, so we don't need to slide anything in there. We're just going to replace this shingle. Now, there's a shingle supplied. We're going to take the new shingle. This one's a little dirty, so we'll use the next one. And if it's a match, it should slide right up in there. Again, being careful not to damage what's already there. Slide it all the way in there. Make sure it's lined up here on your edges. Both your edges. There you go. That way your stuff looks good. All right. Now we're going to nail it. All right. So one of the most important things here is where you're nailing. You don't want a poor place nail. Period. Okay. So if you have your other shingle, you can see where it was nailed at. Edge, top of the keyway, and edge. You have these nails up here. These are from the course above that you had to carefully remove. As you can see what I was talking about, the one shingle overlaps. So you're gonna take your new shingle, slide it in. Get it in place. Get it in place. Perfect. All right. I'm going to use my nail gun because it makes my day easier. If you're doing this on your own, you probably don't. You're going to use a hammer and some nails. The nails you're going to want to use are about 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches. And they'll look like these. So you're going to carefully, when you do it, you're going to lift up this shingle very careful. You do not want to break or rip any of the other ones, or you'll just have another leak. You're going to lift it up. You're going to take your new nail, you're going to hold it there, and then you're going to take your hammer and nail it in. Like I said, I'm going to use a nail gun. So I'll put this down, I'm going to nail it, and show you after I'm done. Alright, I got my nails in. Now, remember you took the nails out of the course above, so you need to do the same here with your nails. Gotta make sure you put those nails back, or your new nails. You gotta make sure you get that course nailed down so the wind don't come and blow it up. All right, handle that and we'll get back to it. All right, so we got our nails in. Everywhere to go. Just check the ones around and make sure you didn't miss anything because it is important. All right, bet. Next step is to get your area cleaned up. Safety first. As you can see here, it's just a little dab and just press it down. And now all our shingles have some resistance. And as soon as it heats up outside, those strips will heat up and it'll grab that new shingle for you. Let's make sure we do the course above. I was lacking. All right, there we go. Remember, it's just a little dab, just enough to hold the shingle down until it heats up. It does nothing else. And there you go. You replaced your own shingle. Now remember, you should call a professional because it's dangerous. One false move and you can die. So remember, call a professional. But if you want to do it yourself, there's your easy steps for your DIY. That was a roof repair, Baltimore County, White Marsh. Simple shingle repair. Remember, hit me if you need me. OMNI-ROOF. OMNI-ROOF.com.